Hi everyone, this is Simply Simone Thick, aka Kelly Edwards, which is my government name, and I am the author of this book, The Creation of Little Vashti Village, Learning to Embrace Our Uniqueness. How this came about is my daughter's been drawing since the age of 5. Her name is Vashti, named after Bishop Vashti McKenzie, if you're not familiar. And I write. I like to write stories and make up different things. And me and my daughter used to have like a little inside joke called the Little Vashtis. And we would talk about them as if they were real people. And so we decided, because I was a special education teacher back in the day, that we would do some character education, because after all, this world needs it at this point. These kids out of control, the adults that raised them out of control. And so we thought we would try our hand in writing a book that talks about the uniqueness of people. We unfortunately don't respect each other and each other's differences and what have you. So what I want to do is I'm going to read this book to you, and you can get a copy, and I will share that. All right, y'all. Let's get into the book. First of all, welcome to the world of Little Vashti adventures. The Little Vashti series was inspired by a simple, heartfelt creation, an imaginary friend from my daughter Vashti, her namesake. Over time, this imaginary friend blossomed into a brilliant collection of personalities, each with their unique voice and character traits. As the illustrator and co-creator, Vashti brought these characters to life, infusing them with joy and meaning. Through these books, we hope to inspire you with stories that emphasize good character, expand your vocabulary, and strengthen your reading comprehension. So let's embark on this adventure together. And that's one of the Little Vashtis. And she always says, yay! Okay. Okay, and here's a picture of the village. Once upon a time, nestled in a lush valley surrounded by mountains and rivers, there was a magical place called Vashti Village. It was no ordinary village. It was a land where each child was born with a special gift. Every child in the village was named Vashti, and while they shared the same name, they were all incredibly unique in personality. And that's the village right there. Isn't the artwork beautiful? One day, the wise village elder gathered the children of Little Vashti Village. She could see the potential in each of them, but knew that they would need to learn about their individual gifts. Each of you has a special power, she told them, a strength that will not only help you, but also help our village thrive. The elder continued, today we will discover what makes each of you special and how you will use your talents to help one another. Your gift is your personality, and once you learn to embrace it, you will become your best self. The children of the village were excited, but they also wondered what their unique traits would be. And that's the elder of the Vashtis, and these are the Little Vashtis. The first to step forward was a girl who was always curious and never afraid of challenges. She loved to explore, to climb the highest trees, and discover hidden paths in the forest. You will be known as Adventurous Vashti, said the elder. Your courage to explore the unknown will guide others when they are lost. Adventurous Vashti beamed with pride. She knew she would help the village find new paths and opportunities. And there she is. That's Adventurous Vashti. I'm so proud of my daughter. Now came a quiet, thoughtful girl who often stayed focused, even when things became difficult. She always listened to the teacher and cared about learning deeply. You will be known as Smart Vashti, said the elder. Your wisdom and dedication to learn will lead our village to make better choices. Smart Vashti smiled and felt ready to help others understand the world around them. And here is Smart Vashti. Cutie booty. Another proud child approached, one who always helped her friends and never hesitated when someone needed a hand. She was strong and reliable. You will be known as Helpful Vashti, the elder declared. You will encourage and ensure that no test is too big or too small when we work together. Helpful Vashti felt proud, knowing that she could always be counted on to support others. And there's Helpful Vashti. Soon, a creative child came forward. She loved to draw, paint, and think of imaginative solutions to problems. You will be known as Creative Vashti, said the elder. Your imagination will help the village find beauty in everything and inspire others to think outside the box. Creative Vashti grinned, excited to use her ideas to bring color and innovation to the village. And there's Creative Vashti. A child who often stood up for others and was never afraid to speak out when something was unfair approached next. She had a heart full of encouragement and courage, always protecting her friends. You will be known as Brave Vashti, the elder said. You will defend those who cannot defend themselves and remind us of the importance of standing strong. Brave Vashti nodded, ready to face any challenge that came her way. There she is. Brave Vashti. Then came a girl who always had a kind word for everyone. She was quick to offer comfort to anyone who was sad or alone. You will be known as Kind Vashti, the elder said. Your empathy will make our village a place of compassion and love. Kind Vashti felt warmth in her heart, knowing her kindness will help others feel safe and valued. And there she is. Kind Vashti. Next was a girl who never gave up, even when things were tough. Whether it was a long race or a challenging task, she always kept going. You will be known as Determined Vashti, the elder said. Your perseverance will remind us all to keep pushing forward no matter how difficult the journey. Determined Vashti stood tall, ready to lead the village through hard times. There she is. As Determined Vashti. After that, a calm and patient girl stepped forward. She never rushed or became frustrated, even when things took time. You will be known as Patient Vashti, the elder said. You will teach us the value of waiting and appreciating the journey. Patient Vashti smiled softly, understanding the good things come to those who wait. There she is, drinking her coffee. She's very patient. Finally, a girl who always told the truth, no matter what approached the elder. You will be known as Honest Vashti, the elder said. Your integrity will guide us in making fair and just decisions for our village. Honest Vashti stood tall, knowing her honesty would be a foundation for trust in the community. And there she is right there. She didn't like to gossip with her friend, so she told her the truth. As the elder prepared to conclude the naming ceremony, the door suddenly burst open and a wave of vibrant energy filled the room. A lively Vashti bounded in, her laughter echoing and instantly brightened everyone's mood. The elder chuckled warmly. "You shall be cheerful, Vashti," she declared. "Your boundless joy and energy will remind us to find light, even in the darkest times." Cheerful Vashti beamed and vowed to share her uplifting energy with the entire village and spread happiness wherever she went. Let me show you. As the elder finished naming each Vashti, she looked over the village. "You see," she said, "every one of you brings something unique to our community. When we work together, using our strengths and respecting one another's gifts, our village will thrive." The little Vashtis cheered, excited to use their names and embrace the special traits that made them who they are. And again, that's the little Vashtis and the elder. And so, Little Vashti Village became a place where each child had a role to play, where courage, kindness, creativity, and wisdom thrive. Every Vashti learned to be proud of their name and the personality that came with it. Together, they built a village that was strong, kind, and full of possibility. The village elder smiled, knowing the future of Little Vashti Village was bright. The end. And the moral of the story: everyone has unique strengths and qualities. By embracing who we are and respecting each other's gifts, we can create a community where everyone contributes and thrives. The end. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Now, one of the wonderful things about this book also is when you buy this for your child, it offers vocabulary. So it talks about all the different vocabulary words that were used in this book with the definition. And then it also has reading comprehension questions at the end. So you can have a discussion with your son or daughter about this particular story and just check to see if they were listening. And that is it, you guys. Again, this is the creation of Little Vashti Village, learning to embrace our uniqueness. I think this would be a great gift for Easter or a birthday. And it is available. I will have the link available at the end of the video. And it was nice talking to you guys. Y'all know my secret. I'm Simply Simone Thick, aka Kelly Edwards. Special education teacher, behavioral specialist, and I'm here to serve. Talk to you later, and get your copy today, guys. Make sure you click the link and get your copy today. Talk to you soon. Peace and chicken grease. Bye-bye.